welcome back to the channel for another video. So today I'm with the 2022 Hyundai Venue Facelift. That's the car sitting right behind me, and special thanks to Krishna Hyundai Jorhat for allowing me to get my hands on the car. And the showroom details will be given in the description below. You can also see right now running on the screen. If you want to go for any Hyundai product or this new Venue, then make sure you make an inquiry with the contact numbers given below. You can get great deals over any Hyundai product. So today I'll be showing you in details about the car. I'll give a brief walk around and show its details. Mechanically it's similar to the pre-facelift car. There are cosmetic changes which I will show you. The interior also gets very useful changes. So before starting, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also press the bell notification icon to get notified every single time I upload a new video to this channel. Also don't forget to like and share this video. So let's get started. So talking about pricing details first, then I'll come to the walk around. So the Venue is now priced at 7.53 lakhs ex-showroom and goes up to 12.72 lakhs for the top spec DCT dual tone turbo variant. And this particular variant is the SX variant, and in terms of variants it now is offered in 4 total variants. Actually there are many variants. There is optional variants. So the base variant is called E, then there is S, then there is SX. This one is the SX, then there is SX optional, which is the top spec variant. There is also optional variant in the S itself, or the second base variant you can say. So yeah, that's everything about its pricing details and its variants. And if you want to know exact pricing details here at Jorhat, then the showroom details is given in the description below. Make an inquiry. You can get great deals over like any Hyundai product or even in this Venue Facelift. Now, like always, coming to the key itself, this is the smart key that you will get with this SX variant, because it has keyless entry and exit, and there is also push button start. So talking about the key, you will also get a physical key here. There is a button, and yeah, talking particularly about the key, there is lock button, unlock button, and there is a dedicated button to unlock the tailgate. Obviously that only unlocks it. You have to lift it up to open. Now there is an update that has been made to the key of the top spec DCT turbo variant. So now the Venue also comes with a keyless start function. So there is a button here, extra button on the top spec SX variant, and with the press of that button you can start the car. Then you can turn on the AC to pre-cool it. So that's a great feature to have, and it's only available in the top spec DCT variant, so mind it. So that is a very great addition that has been made to the car. Now coming to the looks or the front fascia of the car, this has been totally changed. So there is the new grille with lots of chrome slates that has been put into it, or chrome inserts you can say. There is the big Hyundai logo, and this chrome is like black colored, and it looks very premium considering the price of the car. And this particular chrome design on the grille has been carried from its bigger SUV. Like there is the Alcazar sitting over here, you can see it. So similar kind of design has been carried over here, and here the boxy design has been much more given emphasis now in the Venue. So down under there is the air dam, then there is the plastic front skid plate, then lots of fins are there. So this goes inside, this is not fake, and yeah, for channeling the air, for greater downforce, whatever you call it. So yeah, this particular portion here is the halogen indicator. So let me just unlock the car. There you can see only this portion lights up, this one portion here doesn't light up, it works as a reflector. Then down under here there is the headlight. That headlight on this SX variant has been updated. So this top spec and second top model, you will get bright LED projector headlight now. So the projector setup from the previous gen has been updated to LED, and there is also cornering light function, and this portion around here is the DRL. So I will light it up and you can see the illumination, it is good. And due to putting in LED setup for the projector, the fog light has been removed here. I don't know if it's a good decision, if it's a bad decision that Hyundai has made, but I need to show you, so I'm showing it to you. And yeah, you can put a comment if that's a good decision that Hyundai has made. But Hyundai is saying that due to the addition of bi LED projector setup, the fog light has been removed, and it kind of makes no sense for them to put fog light with the bi LED projector setup. And yeah, so that's everything on the front end. There is the big Hyundai logo there again. The hood design has been completely kept same, and from the front now it looks great with this big chrome grille. Then the pre-facelift model, it looks great. Now coming to this side, This is the side profile of the car. Everything has been kept same. The indicator situation I think has been like changed a little bit. The dimensionally the car is similar to the pre-facelift model. No changes has been made to it because it's a tried and tested product when launched way back in 2019, and till date like the pre-facelift model had a great sales number for Hyundai, so they didn't made any drastic change to the design of the car because it was working for them. It is a good recipe for them. In this SX variant you won't get alloy wheels. So talking about the wheels, you won't get alloy wheels in the SX variant. You will only get SX alloy wheel on the top spec SX optional car only. But yeah, in the SX variant, even with the steel wheels or steel rims, you can get tire pressure monitoring system. So this wheels, talking about the tire section and wheel size, the tire section is 195 65 R15, and yeah, front you get ventilated disc, rear you will get drum, ABS EBD standard across all variants. This particular variant and the top spec car I think also gets brake assist. I am not sure. I'll put in the screen if it gets or not, I'll confirm it. And yeah, body cladding runs across the whole sides of the car. So talking about the mirror, there is a change that has been made, or there has been made a new addition. So you can see there is a puddle lamp here. I cannot show you right now, or if I open the car, so there you can see the puddle lamp lights up. Yeah, obviously this is a very great feature at this price point. So let's close it. I'll come to the interior a bit. Dimensionally, as I've already told you, it's similar, and for your convenience the dimensions I will put it in the screen here. You can see, like pausing the video now. So the height has been increased a little bit, like few mm, because of the addition of these new looking roof rails. So metallic color roof rails is given. The window section is large and nice enough. Then in this SX variant, the A pillar, B pillar has been blacked out, so floating kind of roof design you can see. Then there is request sensor on the driver side door here, also on the co-driver side door. I'll come to the interior a bit. So that's everything on the side profile. Body cladding you can see again. So yeah, the rear also gets changed, and I like it most because of this design, because this SX variant gets LED rear tail lights, and yeah, boxy kind of design is given. Wraparound type LED lights are there on this SX and top spec SX variant. You will only get the rear LED tail light on this SX and top spec SX variant. So the reverse gear light is down under here. There are reflectors. The rear bumper has also been changed. There are parking sensors. I can see 2 parking sensors in this SX variant. There is also the reverse parking camera here. Then there is the Hyundai logo Venue badging. SX badging is done here. So the major change in this car is the rear tail light, and this light across the tailgate, this lights up, and this looks really cool at night. And yeah, blacked out, like piano black finishing has been given. So the rear has been totally changed. New bumper, obviously, like the front, and everything on the rear. The lighting in this SX variant is LED, which really looks cool. Then there is the fuel filler cap, and it holds around 45 liters of fuel, something like that. So there is no wiper in this SX variant. You will get washer wiper on the top spec SX optional variant. Then there is defogger element, but no washer and wiper. Then there is the shark fin antenna there. There is the high stop mount brake light. Then obviously you have request button to open the tailgate. So double struts are there. There is the parcel shelf. Then the rear seat gets 60/40 split. It also comes with reclining function. This in this SX and top spec SX variant. There is little bit of loading lip. There is a halogen boot light here. So yeah, it's very fairly decent size. Boot space is around 350 liters, so decent size. Yeah, loading lip is there. As you can see, it's deep enough, so you have to do some work while putting in and out luggage. So the spare wheel is obviously again steel rim, and the tire section is 195 65 R15, just like the wheels you get on the like main wheels you get. So something like that. Yeah, it's covered out here. So that's all very good, very nicely put together. Obviously hard plastic and all those sorts of stuff. The tailgate is fairly light. I don't know because of the struts or something like that, but it's fairly light, so it will be easy to close and open the tailgate by anyone. So let's close it, and now let's move to the rear seats of the car and show you more. So first of all, the doors open wide enough, and before even entering, so yeah, all hard plastic, but black and off-white color treatment is given, so the cabin feels kind of airy. All black treatment is not given, which is really very good. All 4 power window in this SX variant, and there is satin type finish for the door handle here. Then there is a slot here to put your hand, so this also works as an armrest. Then there is a 1 liter bottle holder, no map pocket. There is a speaker here, so obviously the door opens wide enough, so entry and exit will be really very good. Then the seats in this SS variant get 60-40 split and gets a fabric upholstery. There is child seat, anchor mounts, 3-point seat belt for both the passengers, and both the side passengers get headrest. The middle passenger doesn't have head, so there is no headrest. And obviously in this car, 3 adult of like fairly nice size will have little bit of like a space for their soldier, like issue will be there, but the headroom is really very good because the roof line has been scooped out, and the roof liner is also really very good. One of the major USP of the Hyundai Venue is now this reclining seats, so this gets reclining function for both the seats, like individuals person can like recline the seat like this. So there is a lever here, you can also fold it like this and then increase the boot space, so it's there. Then the middle here, you can also see there is armrest, twin cup holders are there. Everything is nice, really put very nicely together. The quality also seems very decent. So let's come inside and talk more in details. So yeah, the front seat has been like set for a person around 5'8", something like that, and my height is around 5'4". So first of all, talking about the headroom of the car, the headroom is really very good in this car, and also you get reclining function now. So if you want to sit like in a very relaxed position, then you can recline it like this. Then the headroom increases very much, and there is a very decent amount of headroom for me. The under thigh support is also really very good for me, and the legroom or the knee room has also been increased. The legroom is also very decent enough for like a average size person, like around 5'8", 5'9", 6-footers can also adjust here fairly nicely. The front seat has also been scooped out, due to which the knee room has increased. Then yeah, the window sections are big and nice enough. The rear window is a little bit smaller, but you won't feel claustrophobic. There is a big blind spot area around the C pillar here, which is really very big. Obviously there is parcel shelf here, as I've already shown you. Then yeah, there is grab handle here, hook is also there. The interior liner is of fairly very nice quality. This is the woven one, and yeah, that's everything on the rear. Obviously I forgot to show you, there is now twin AC vents at the rear. There are twin USB type C ports here, which is really very good. So yeah, fairly a nice rear sitting space that Hyundai has done on the Venue. Very good, very decent actually, I have to say. So let's go to the front and show you more like what are the changes that it has got. This SX variant doesn't come with the air purifier here. I may forget later, so I am telling you that right now. So the air purifier is available with the top spec SX optional variant. There is an inbuilt air purifier in the armrest here, which seems like an aftermarket thought, but yeah, it has been put really very nicely. But unfortunately the SX optional variant is not available here at Jorhat, so I cannot show you that. So coming to the driver's side door area here, so the driver's side door, as I've already told you, gets request sensor, but previously I said the SX model with the co-driver side door also gets request button. So let me just clarify that the SX model with the co-driver side door doesn't get any request button. So moving to the driver side area again, so yeah, request button is there, and also auto folding mirrors are there in this car. So if I press the lock button, the mirror folds, and again if I press the unlock button, the request sensor, the mirror folds out. And opening the door again, the doors like the rear gate or opens wide enough, and again hard plastic but black and white combination is given, and due to that black and white combination the interior feels really very airy. so good color combination is there, but obviously this will be prone to little bit of the getting dirty, but even then it's good. And all the 4 doors get door mounted speakers. There are also tweeters on this SX variant on the front door area here near the handle area, so both the front doors also get tweeters. And the sound quality, before I go inside and show the sound quality, it's decent, so I won't be showing it very much at this price point. It's decent, it's not like the i20 N-Line. And again, i20 N-Line video, you haven't watched it, then the video is out there in the pop-up button there, or I button. You can watch it obviously after watching this video. Now talking about the Venue doors itself, here are the ORVM controls, then there are the driver or the window controls here, and the driver side window gets one touch auto up and down function. So once I pull it up, you can see the driver side window gets one touch auto up function. Then there is also one touch auto down function. As you can see, one touch auto down is there. Now before going inside, let me just talk about more like the pedal situation. The pedals, this is a manual car, this gets 3 pedals. There is the clutch, brake and accelerator. There is also a nice dead pedal there. Now down under here, there is the fuel filler cap knob, then there is the knob for opening the hood of the car, there is the fuse box, and the dashboard. Again, I will come to the quality and all those sorts of things, but before that, talking about the seat, the seats have been improved. And yeah, in this SX variant, it gets obviously fabric upholstery, but there is 8-way adjustable driver side seat, and you also get this manual height adjustable. But with the top spec variant, you get electrical adjustable, like 6-way electrical adjustable driver side seat. So the sliding function and all those sorts of things are electrically adjustable, but the height adjustability is manual. But even then, at this price point, electrically adjustable driver side seat is really very good feature to have. Now let's move inside and show and talk more in details. So first of all, let me just show you how the dashboard looks like. And yeah, it looks really very good. It has been updated, new materials are given, and obviously different sorts of materials are used, textured materials are given. And again, hard plastic. At this price point, you cannot expect much, but even then, it's really very good. It's of decent quality. Hyundai gives good quality plastic inside their car. And there is the parcel shelf area here. There is the glove box, which also gets cooling function. Now coming to new addition is this new steering wheel, which is nicely leather wrapped, flat bottom steering wheel. Nice stitching is given. This is the same steering wheel you have seen on the i20 or the Creta that has been carried forward to here. And obviously there are twin airbags in this car. The top spec car, I think, gets around 6 airbags. There are 2 airbags in this SX model. Steering wheel also gets tilt adjustability. There is no telescopic adjustment, there is only tilt adjustment in this car. Now talking more about the steering wheel, to this side there is like button here and 2 more dummy buttons for the cruise control. This car doesn't create cruise control. Cruise control is available with the top spec SX optional like turbo variant. There you get cruise control, so dummy buttons are there. And obviously this button is for controlling the MID or digital instrument cluster, which has been updated. I will come to that in a bit. And obviously for going through the menus here, there is the button. And to this side there are the voice command features, volume control, and for connecting the phone, answering the phone. These buttons are there from here. So yeah, really very nice steering wheel, nice to hold. And obviously the horn also sounds really very good. So that's how it sounds. It sounds good. Now talking about the headlight stock and the wiper stock, the headlight also gets auto headlight function. So yeah, here you can see auto headlight function is there. So lights are turned on, it comes up in the MID there. And yeah, the SX and SX optional gets auto headlight function. The S, even though it has halogen headlight, gets auto headlight function. Then coming to the rain stock here, the rain or the rain wiper stock doesn't get any rain sensing wiper. This car doesn't get rain sensing wiper, so this is a manual stock. Now coming to the instrument cluster, the instrument cluster has been carried forward from other Hyundai cars that we have already seen, like in i20. So fully digital instrument cluster is there. The middle portion here is the small MID, which is actually monochrome. It's not TFT, not color TFT, but to the right side there is the RPM or the tachometer. And as you can see, if I accelerate, the tachometer shows, and to the right side there is the digital speedometer. Then there are various telltale lights here and there. So to the right side here there is the heat meter, to the left side here there is the fuel meter. Then to go through this MID or menus, I have to press this button here, and you can see there are various information, and you can scroll through the various menu through here. So there is the average fuel economy. Then yeah, total fuel consumption, all those sorts of things. Then since refilling and all those sorts of things. Now moving forward, there is the compass there. Then again there is the tire pressure monitoring system there, which is right now not showing, and again all those sorts of information, every sorts of things are there. Also outside ambient temperature is showing, then total kilometers driven are also shown, then range to empty is also been showing here. So the display is really very crisp here. The instrument cluster is crisp. It is not showing much glare or anything as such. Now coming to other things, again there is a AC vent to this side here. Satin finishing is there. There is the engine start stop or ignition switch there. There is traction control button here. So if we press this, then a notification comes out in the MID there. Then there is the headlight leveler switch. Obviously I have shown you the fuse box and all those sorts of things there. To the middle portion here, again there are the AC vents. To that side there is also AC vent, airbag return there. Then obviously there is satin finishing around the AC vents here. I'll come to the screen in a bit. Then there are the auto AC function. Now coming to the screen, this is the 7-inch screen. The system has been updated and it's a very crisp, very nice. Touch response is also very good, and Hyundai is known for giving really very crisp and nice infotainment display. 7-inch screen, blue link system is there, and it has been updated for like more regional language. 10 more regional languages are there in this car. And obviously down under the display there are lots of various shortcut buttons like map, navigation, radio, media, all those sorts of things are there. Then again pressing the home button, and obviously the system is really very good. And let's go to the main menu here, and to operate the blue link, you can like simply give the voice command button or press the voice command button here, and then it will turn on.
Sorry, please repeat your last command.
Okay auntie, open sunroof.
Opening the sunroof.
So there you see, that's how the voice command actually works. And you can operate sunroof, you can lower down the volume, and you can also roll up and down the windows. So all those sorts of features are there. So one thing about the sunroof I want to say, while driving, please don't get out of the sunroof. That's a very stupid move many people do, and you can actually get yourself a challan, so don't do that. Then again about the sunroof is that you can also manually control it from here, but the sunshade is actually manual. You have to pull it after opening the sunroof, but it opens with the sunroof while opening, or with the glass roof there. Then down under here there is a piano black finishing there, and there is the hazard light switch there. The system also gets volume rocker knob here, which is really very good feature. I really like this. And also the shortcut buttons are very accessible from the driver area here, or driver seat. And obviously there are volume control on the steering mounted controls are there. So really very good, nicely put together. It also gets Google and Alexa assistant now. I think in the top spec variant, and with that you can remotely operate the car with that Alexa and Google assistant devices. Nowadays most people have that, and that is a very great feature to have. Then down under here there are the AC controls. This car also gets auto AC function. There you can see auto AC is there. So let me turn off the AC. I don't need that actually. And obviously there is a round LCD here where you can see various things, or like the temperature, like where the mode, the AC mode, or the blower where it's flowing air. So really very good, nicely put together. The AC vents are also really very nicely put together. Satin finishing is there around all this area. Then down under there is a USB port there, with which you can connect it your phone to this system. This also gets Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Then there is a 12-volt socket here. Then there is also a Type-C port here for charging your phone. Fast charge is there. Then there is the wireless charging here. So this pad here or this car also gets wireless charging. So once I keep my phone here, then you can see the wireless charging kicks in and my phone starts charging. Then there is the gear lever here, and the gear knobs get nicely leather wrapped. Obviously with the top spec car there is also a drive selector button here around the key storage space area here. So that car unfortunately is not available here at Krishna Hyundai Jorhat. Once the car arrives, I will give the drive impression of that car. This particular car is the 1.2 liter manual car. So there is no drive mode selector here. Then there are twin cup holders. There is the manual handbrake. Then there is the armrest, which also gets nicely leather wrapped. This is obviously artificial leather, and you to open this, you can also see there is a large storage space here. This doesn't get any sliding function, but obviously it's there. It's really very good. So that's everything in brief about the interior. Also, the inside rear view mirror doesn't get any auto dimming function, but there are various functions like blue link, SOS, tow hook, and all those sorts of features are there. Then the roof mounted lights are not LED, these are halogen. LED could have been given but not there. Then there is the mic for the voice command, which I have already told you. Then I forgot to show you the passenger roof light. So there is the passenger roof light, and this is also halogen, this is not LED. Now the sun visor to the driver side gets only ticket holder in this SX variant. There is no vanity mirror, and obviously if I pull this and close the door, so you can see there is lot of area left out and it cannot be extended, so not much of a use like this. But again, coming to the co-driver side sunset, there is a vanity mirror there, but there is no light. And again, same situation, if I pull it like this, there is a large area left out here, not much of a use like this. But there is a handle to the co-driver side door, there is no handle to the driver side door. So yeah, now talking about the visibility of the car from the driver seat is really very good. But I think there will be little bit of blind spot area around the A pillar here. The A pillars are thick enough, and also the ORVM will like do a little bit of blind spot like situation will be there, but for regular drivers that won't be any issue. Now talking about the headroom and all those sorts of stuff, headroom is really very good. Also the seat gets lots of adjustability, so yeah, if you are a very tall person or very short person also, you can increase the seat and can have commanding view. The seats are updated, so both the driver and co-driver seat gets adjustable headrest. Obviously the previous gen car also had that. Also the stitching all done very nicely. The fabric material is also good. The cushioning is done really very nicely. The side bolstering is also very nice, so gives you a very nice comfy feeling and very comfortable feel is there. Obviously the under thigh support for the driver's side or the driver seat is also really very good. And yeah, legroom, lots of legroom for both the co-driver and the driver itself. But there is a thing that in this SX variant there is no adjustable seat belt, but yeah, pre-tensioner seat belts are there as a safety feature. So yeah, that's everything on the interior of the 2022 Hyundai Venue Facelift model. Let's now go outside and talk a little bit about its engine, and I won't be giving the drive impression of this particular car. This is the 1.2 liter manual car. I'll be giving the drive impression once the turbo variant with the drive selector button comes in. Okay, before going out, I forgot one more thing. With the top spec 2020 Hyundai Venue, you will get a air purifier mounted with the center armrest here. So yeah, it has been, I don't know, it has been removed from the cup holder area here and has been mounted here. Obviously doesn't look bad enough, and it has been carried forward from the Alcazar or the Creta, something like that. And yeah, that is a really very good feature. So that was everything about its interior. Let's now move outside and talk a little bit about its engine. So this here is the engine bay of the Hyundai Venue Facelift, and yeah, the Hyundai Venue now comes with 3 engine options. And as I've already told you, mechanically the Hyundai Venue has not been updated, so it still gets 3 engine options. The first of all, there is the 1.2 liter naturally aspirated petrol engine. Then there is the 1 liter 3-cylinder turbo GDI petrol engine. Then there is the 1.5 liter diesel engine option. The 1.2 liter engine comes with only 5-speed manual gearbox. The 1 liter turbo GDI 3-cylinder engine comes with 6-speed IMT or intelligent manual transmission. Then there is the 7-speed DCT. So if you have to go for automatic with the Hyundai Venue, you can only go for the turbo petrol model because that comes with the 7-speed DCT. Then the 1.5 liter diesel engine also gets a manual gearbox only. So there is no diesel automatic yet with the Hyundai Venue. Unfortunately, if someone is thinking to buy a diesel automatic now with the facelift, no, there is no option with the diesel automatic. You can also see insulation on the firewall. There is no insulation on the hood because Hyundai engines are known for refinement. The diesel will get insulation, but not on the turbo petrol engine, on the naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol engine. So talking about the specification particularly of the 1.2 liter naturally aspirated petrol engine. This is the 4-cylinder unit. Obviously this makes power around 83 PS of power and 113 Newton meters of torque, and comes with only 5-speed manual gearbox. Then there is the turbo GDI engine, or the 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine, which is also known as GDI, or gasoline direct injection or petrol direct injection. That engine makes around 120 PS of power and 172 Newton meters of torque, and comes mated with 6-speed IMT and 7-speed DCT, so keep that in mind. Then yeah, that is the same engine that you have seen on the i20 N-Line, i20 on the pre-facelift turbo Venue. So same engine, tried and tested engine. Then there is the 1.5 liter diesel engine. The 1.5 liter diesel engine makes around 100 PS of power and around 200 Newton meters of torque. So that is a very torquey motor, but the power is not really great, and yeah, it will offer great mileage and fuel economy. So that was everything about the 2022 Hyundai Venue Facelift model, about its exterior, about its interior. And if you are watching the video till now, make sure you like the video, also share the video, and like always, if you are new to this channel, hope you subscribe to this channel and also press the bell notification icon to get notified every single time I upload a new video to this channel. So that's it for today. Bye.